Obama was president. I was 8 years old when he got elected. I'm only 25, so I was born in '01. He got elected '08. He got in office '09.
Oh, well, that was the towers went down '01, wasn't it?
Yep, yep. I was born before. I was born in January, so I was almost a year old when that happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, you grew up under the TSA era, the anti-terrorism era.
Yep, yep. It was already a gate for him when I pulled up to it.
Oh, that's crazy. You were birthed into freedom fries. Yeah, freedom fries in kindergarten.
Probably did. Shit. That was when they really determined that they was gonna be able.
Man.
9/11 was just a hoax to be able to survey us all day.
That's that Patriot Act. That's what Facebook is.
Yeah.
And then guess what movie they released? When was it? A little bit before that. I want to say a little bit before that was Batman Begins. No, Dark Knight. Dark Knight.
Oh yeah.
And I tell people all the time, like, what did Batman do in Dark Knight that Morgan Freeman's character did not agree with? People are like, what? Remember he tapped everybody's cell phone in the whole city so he can echolocate the Joker?
Yeah. And that's what they already did. And that's what they do. They put the movies out for you so you know what's coming.
Oh, yeah.
And you're not shocked by it because you've seen it so many times. So
I watch a lot of movies.
Man. I used to. I don't really get into entertainment anymore. I don't listen to music much.
Everything's a repeat now.
And I'm just so sick of it. Like, I want to. And I feel like I think by myself way better than y'all motherfuckers think anyway. So I'm not really trying to hear what your opinion is on it. Same thing, like once I started making content, I didn't really watch other people's content anymore because I don't want to be giving you the same thing that other people are saying. I don't want to repeat what they said.
Right.
I want to be original with it. It's not because a lot of times you'll have the same opinion and you'll hear somebody else say it recently and it'll end up just falling out your mouth without you even really meaning to kind of copy them. You know what I'm saying? So try to avoid that at all costs.
That's also why I tried to find a different lane. Yeah, so I figured I started to attack the philosophy lane. Like, let's attack this idea. You know what I'm saying? What is the idea of being moral? What does being moral mean? Because being moral can mean completely different thing to me than it could mean to you.
Yeah, based off your upcoming, your culture, your religion, you're all different things.
So in that aspect, I'm not even persecuting you for your idea. Now we're just exploring the idea. Right?
Right.
What I'm doing now, I'm sharing the interview to Messenger. Yeah. Got audio good, yes, and let me switch camera angles real quick so I can get a proper introduction.
stories bleed, but the healing's sweet. Real ones build when the real ones meet. Late night thoughts, what the world don't tweet. Turn mics to mirrors to the pain retreat. From Colleen to the dream, we shift that scene. Big talk, black love, afro sheen. No gimmicks, just growth, you can feel that steam. Every episode, another self-esteem. Wanna talk about it. It's all pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Common dares in the group, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it. Yeah, we talk about it. It's all pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Common dares in the group, we hold that ground. Every voice got a reason. Every story got a spark. Welcome home. This is Wanna Talk About It with Common Dez and the crew. Everybody. Yeah. I'm in the zone, energy grown, truth on the line when the mic gets shown.
You're a professor that does X, Y, and Z. You've been studying this for X amount of years. You study this. I'll break it down a little bit, let it go and find some research, find more research. Okay, what else do you need to research so you know? All right, cool. Now,
Right.
and so it's just gonna give you whatever. And even when you do programming, sometimes it'll just tell you what you want to hear.
And if you catch you like, my bad, I just threw out something real quick.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It'll be like, oh, well, it was my quick response, but, you're right.
The urgency in your typing. Like,
You're facts. And that's what it be, man. Which all that stuff is just it's only available so easily so they can be able to identify personalities and how people operate. So if they can try to take everybody's position in everything anyway.
Yeah.
As well as, mess up all your thinking process so you can't think for yourself. It's going to think for you. It's going to do everything for you. All you can do is sit there and consume.
Right.
And that's what they want. Because then they control every narrative. Just like when we get into the history topic. I would literally list out facts that was in the history books, and people will go against it because of what they researched on ChatGPT. Like I had a teacher not that long ago. He reached out to me, and don't get me wrong, before I even say this, all respect to that teacher. He was actually one of my substitute teachers when I was a kid. And he was telling me, oh yeah, man, I actually disagree with what you said here. Cool. He was actually one of the only respectful people to reach out to me with their disagreement. So I had to, first, exactly. I had to first give him his kudos. Man, I respect that you can come in here and have a real conversation without all the hateful rhetoric, insults, stuff like that. But what he did was he was like, he listed out something that he thought was a fact. So I looked it up. I screenshotted it. I sent it to him. He said, oh, well, that's because just because you could look it up and screenshot it doesn't mean that it's true, right? So I'm like, all right, well, did you research it? What information do you have? He's like, yeah, my major is a history major. Okay, cool. Then he sends me a screenshot of Google. I was like, bro, you're not showing me that you're using that degree by sending me a screenshot when you just told me my screenshot wasn't sufficient for you. Right. And then he goes in, I say, you said you was my substitute teacher, which I believe he was. I recognize his face, but I don't really remember him subbing for him. And I was like, you said you was my substitute teacher, but you're not showing me that you're using any of those skills. And I know that you know that it's in our history books because I have plenty of family members who still work in this school district today. It's not hard for me to go get a history book and prove it to you. We was talking about the situation with something about, who built the country? Like the labor, the railroads, who built the infrastructure, different things. And it wasn't one race. It was all different. The Irish and different, like Irish and Italians built a lot of the skyscrapers. Yeah. The railroads were mostly built by Asians. Exactly. The railroads, they brought in Asians and had them working for cheap You know, essentially slave labor.
Because they handled them.
Exactly, and they would go and do the railroads, and then you have black people who mostly built blacks and Mexicans mostly did the farming. And he was trying to tell me different things. I pulled it all up. I said, man, it's even like that in the history books. Like I remember reading that.
To your point, depending on the district and your grade level, it's going to depend on what level of glossing they put over that period of labor. Yeah. Especially because that period is typically taught during Black History Month.
It might be. It might be. I'm not 100% sure when I learned about it because shit, that was like 10 years ago. But you know, it probably is. It probably is.
Like, you know, like the in-depth stuff, I didn't get until I took either U.S. history or U.S. government. I took both history classes for my associate's degree.
Okay.
Because after my first history class and ending on World War II, I was just so fucking interested. Man.
Yeah.
I didn't know all this shit.
Yeah.
Like
that's one thing too. Like I have always been deep into history. Like I've always been interested in it.
Right.
And a lot of people, and not meaning you, a lot of people will throw out their degree and be like, I know more because I got a degree. See, that's the difference. You went into it for a career. I did my own research because I'm passionate. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they don't take the time to do their research.
Difference.
They're told what to research.
Definitely different.
I go and I have passion for this. I actually am interested in history and what actually happened.
What's going on?
What's the truth?
So
what I do is I take that passion and dig into it. Find out what they're telling me. Find out what's the truth. Find out from different books. Like there's this book, a lot of people haven't read this. It's called A People's True History. It's articles of Americans throughout time, write a history of how they got here to this country, how they did with the black people, the Native Americans, all the different, like initially they didn't want to have Native Americans. That's why they tried to kill them off. It's because they weren't good slaves.
Yeah.
They wouldn't listen.
Right.
Most of those Native Americans were black. That's where most of black people come from.
Right.
It's all in the book, but people don't read it. They only Google stuff, you know. So it's a lot of different things, and like I take my time to research it, and a lot of people.
Everybody, yeah. I'm in the zone, energy grown, truth on the line when the mic gets shown. Light through the dome, we spark in the tone, deeper than convo when mindsets wrong. Crew by my side, no mask, no clones. We break cycles and cast these stones. Heart of a lion, calm of a sage. Every word therapy, life on the page. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders and the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders and the crew, we hold that ground. Stories bleed, but they're healing sweet. Real ones build when the real ones meet. Late night thoughts, what the world don't tweet. Turn mics to mirrors to the pain retreat. From Colleen to the dream, we shift that scene. Big talk, black love, afro sheen. No gimmicks, just growth, you can feel that steam. Every episode, another self-esteem. Wanna talk about it? It's all pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders in the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders in the crew, we hold that ground. Every voice got a reason. Every story got a spark. Welcome home. This is Wanna Talk About It with Commanders and the crew. Everybody, yeah. I'm in the zone, energy grown, truth on the line when the mic gets shown. Light through the dome, we spark in the tone, deeper than convo when mindsets wrong. Crew by my side, no mask, no clones. We break cycles and cast these stones. Heart of a lion, calm of a sage. Every word therapy, life on the page. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders and the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders and the crew, we hold that ground. Stories bleed, but the healing's sweet. Real ones build when the real ones meet. Late night thoughts, what the world don't tweet. Turn mics to mirrors to the pain retreat. From Colleen to the dream, we shift that scene. Big talk, black love, afro sheen. No gimmicks, just growth, you can feel that steam. Every episode, another self-esteem. Wanna talk about it? It's all pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders in the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders in the crew, we hold that ground. Every voice got a reason. Every story got a spark. Welcome home. This is Wanna Talk About It with Commanders and the crew. Everybody. Yeah. I'm in the zone, energy grown. Truth on the line when the mic gets shown. Light through the dome, we spark in the tone. Deeper than convo when mindsets wrong. Crew by my side, no mask, no clones. We break cycles and cast these stones. Heart of a lion, calm of a sage. Every word therapy, life on the page. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders and the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders and the crew, we hold that ground. Stories bleed, but the healing's sweet. Real ones build when the real ones meet. Late night thoughts, what the world don't tweet. Turn mics to mirrors to the pain retreat. From Colleen to the dream, we shift that scene. Big talk, black love, afro sheen. No gimmicks, just growth, you can feel that steam. Every episode, another self-esteem. Wanna talk about it? It's all pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders in the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders in the crew, we hold that.
The value of their dollar goes further, so they don't need to have a higher cost of living or income. You can live off of $50,000 in Texas. You can't live off of $50,000 in New York, California, Chicago, any of those. It's not happening. It's just, you're gonna be in poverty your whole time. So that's what kind of made me take more of a race stance. Is when you look around and see what the Democrats are doing, they're completely against the Constitution, every way of the word. Every word that's in the Constitution, they fight. And they fight tooth and nail, and it's insane. They try to take away your free speech. They try to take away your guns. They try to make everything a race game. And everything can't be about your race, man. The person who says everything is racist is the racist. You know, so that's what kind of made me take a stance more Republican initially. And then once I started looking into it more, I'm like, man, ain't shit me and Democrats got to see eye to eye on, you know? Other than maybe, like, I don't think that, I'm not really against people getting benefits.
Yeah.
But I think the right people should get it. Exactly. I don't think it should be for immigrants and all that other bullshit, but the right people do need them. And we pay all these taxes. It's supposed to be for us. So we should get something for the people who do need it. But, you know, as far as coming over here, your generations of families, of lifelines, didn't, you know, your ancestors didn't contribute to this country. You just get benefits because you got 3 paychecks here. You paid a little bit of Social Security and taxes. Come on, man. I don't care about that. Give it to the people who their mom and dad was here. their grandparents were there, their grandparents, and they was all paying to it because I'm paying the last generation Social Security. The next generation, like me, I get my Social Security from the generation following. We get it. It's not going. You pay it forward. You don't get what you get. You pay it forward to the next generation, or really backwards. The younger generation pays forward to the older generation. The older generation absorbs with the last. So it's not like you're really. If they come here, even if it's only one life or one family tree down from the one generation in the family down from the first immigrant, you still haven't paid enough for you to really get benefits, because you have people whose family has been here for 300 years, 200 years. America's 250 years old. There's people with lifelines all the way back to 250 years ago when America started. And now you're going to tell me you're just going to come over here, you've been here 10 years and you get everything? But it's kind of just, it's hard to be realistic without being a Republican nowadays, and that's kind of the main thing. Like, a lot of people, they hate, oh, well, you're a pedo protector, and then you ask them where did this show any proof that he did that? And not even to mention that, but just because my values are more aligned with this party right now, and I don't really represent this party. The party represents my morals. I don't represent the right or the left. They represent whatever I feel at the time. If neither one of them represents me, I'm not voting for either one of them motherfuckers. I'm voting for whoever is trying to move towards representing me, And a lot of people forget that, and they get too gun-ho on the party like it's their sports team.
Yeah.
And the difference is the sports team wants to make their fans happy.
It's a very religious thing, right?
Yeah. It's very polarizing, man. Like, it's never been this political in the world, ever. Probably at any time, in America at least, to where everybody is a Republican or a Democrat. 5 years ago, people didn't care. 10 years ago, people didn't even watch what the president said at a speech. Now, it's the most important thing at any place. You walk into a gas station, they be like, oh, did you hear what Trump did? Yeah, this. I'm like, man, it's everywhere. It's never been like this before,
So it's been kind of like, that's been like what's been your driver, the thing that's motivated you to be as vocal as you are.
Well, I'd say more of, it's a combination of things. One, a lot of people, they don't mind saying it to people who they feel comfortable saying it to. So they might tell you that they vote red or that they're a Trump supporter, but they won't tell you if they think you're a liberal. They won't do it. Not in person, not on the internet, unless they're on a fake account or unless you don't know them. But a lot of people feel these ways. A lot of people feel what I say and they agree with what I say, but they're scared to say it to people. They're scared to have a bad image. They're scared to be called a racist, a fascist, a whatever, right?
Right.
A homophobe. I don't give a fuck. I genuinely, and I want you guys to understand this when I say this. So I'm going to look back into the camera and let you know I could give a fuck what anybody thinks about what I say. Because it's my channel and I say whatever I want to say. If you don't like it, first comment and tell me you don't like it, because you're going to get me paid. And then keep scrolling. I don't give a fuck. I genuinely don't. And so I made this channel more of to be a voice of the people who are unspoken. I've kind of always been that person, that figure in my life, whether it was sports teams, I was a leader of the team. I'd be the one who, after the coach speaks, all right, Newman, what do you got to say? And now I'm being able to relay that message to the people who don't understand, or I understand where they're at more than the coach does. So I'm able to get them on the same page, the same accord, so we can go win this game. And I took that into the same effect when it came to this, because there's a lot of people that the voices, the chatter goes, but people are too scared to say it. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of what they could do on social media, whatever they could say to me there. I'm not scared of anybody pulling up on me in person. If that's what you want to do, so be it. I promise you, I ain't worried. I worked in a prison for 3.5 years, man. You see all these marks on my arm?
Everybody. Yeah. I'm in the zone, energy grown. Truth on the line when the mic gets shown. Light through the dome, we spark in the tone. Deeper than convo when mindsets wrong. Crew by my side, no mask, no clones. We break cycles and cast these stones. Heart of a lion, calm of a sage. Every word therapy, life on the page. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders and the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders and the crew, we hold that ground. Stories bleed, but they're healing sweet. Real ones build when the real ones meet. Late night thoughts, what the world don't tweet. Turn mics to mirrors to the pain retreat. From Colleen to the dream, we shift that scene. Big talk, black love, afro sheen. No gimmicks, just growth, you can feel that steam. Every episode, another self-esteem. Wanna talk about it? It's all pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders in the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders in the crew, we hold that ground. Every voice got a reason. Every story got a spark. Welcome home. This is Wanna Talk About It with Commanders and the crew. Everybody. Yeah. I'm in the zone, energy grown. Truth on the line when the mic gets shown. Light through the dome, we spark in the tone. Deeper than convo when mindsets wrong. Crew by my side, no mask, no clones. We break cycles and cast these stones. Heart of a lion, calm of a sage. Every word therapy, life on the page. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders and the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders and the crew, we hold that ground. Stories bleed, but they're healing sweet. Real ones build when the real ones meet. Late night thoughts, what the world don't tweet. Turn mics to mirrors to the pain retreat. From Colleen to the dream, we shift that scene. Big talk, black love, afro sheen. No gimmicks, just growth, you can feel that steam. Every episode, another self-esteem. Wanna talk about it? It's all pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders in the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders in the crew, we hold that ground. Every voice got a reason. Every story got a spark. Welcome home. This is Wanna Talk About It with Commanders and the crew. Everybody. Yeah. I'm in the zone, energy grown. Truth on the line when the mic gets shown. Light through the dome, we spark in the tone. Deeper than convo when mindsets wrong. Crew by my side, no mask, no clones. We break cycles and cast these stones. Heart of a lion, calm of a sage. Every word therapy, life on the page. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders and the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commanders and the crew, we hold that ground. Stories bleed, but they're healing sweet. Real ones build when the real ones meet. Late night thoughts, what the world don't tweet. Turn mics to mirrors to the pain retreat. From Colleen Khalid to the dream, we shift that scene. Big talk, black love, afro sheen. No gimmicks, just growth, you can feel that steam. Every episode, another self-esteem. Wanna talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Common days in the group, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it. Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Common days in the group, we hold that ground. Every voice got a reason. Every story got a spark. Welcome home. This is Wanna Talk About It with Commodores and the crew. Everybody. Yeah. I'm in the zone, energy grown. Truth on the line when the mic gets shown. Light through the dome, we spark in the tone. Deeper than convo when mindsets wrong. Crew by my side, no mask, no clones. We break cycles and cast these stones. Heart of a lion, calm of a sage. Every word therapy, life on the page. Wanna talk about it. Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commodores and the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it. Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commodores and the crew, we hold that ground. Stories bleed, but they're healing sweet. Real ones build when the real ones meet. Late night thoughts, what the world don't tweet. Turn mics to mirrors to the pain retreat. From Khalid to the dream, we shift that scene. Big talk, black love, afro sheen. No gimmicks, just growth, you can feel that steam. Every episode, another self-esteem. Wanna talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commodores in the group, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it. Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commodores in the group, we hold that ground. Every voice got a reason. Every story got a spark.
Wow, that was great.
Man, you'll be surprised when you can actually have that dialogue for so long, and it's all coming from factual statements, and you can backtrack it. Oh, okay, where'd you see that? And we don't agree on everything. We don't, but we're able to have that dialogue to be able to talk and articulate our thoughts enough for each other to understand each other. And that was one of the big things that got me.
Like, okay, I see what you're saying, but bro, no, that can't be, because this is why.
Yeah, but check this out. Hey, I feel that. Look, you might be right on that, but look, check this out. I just researched it, and you actually wrong.
Right.
And stuff like that, or, he might be saying, man, I experienced it already, this, that, and other. I'm telling you what I experienced. I'm like, shit, well, I research this shit all day. I'm telling you what I researched. And, different things. And he's real big on researching and stuff. And I will say that is actually our long conversations, kind of, 5-hour conversation. That's what actually got me thinking about doing a podcast. I was like, man, I told my brother, I said, man, if we recorded these conversations and posted them, we'd already be content. Like literally our conversation is content, because it's the same conversation people are having all over social media every day. So that was what got me to start it. And I was waiting on him at first, but I couldn't wait too long. Yeah, I couldn't wait too long. He had his own situations going on. He got kids, I got kids. We both got our own things going on. So I said, you know what? Let me get the ball rolling, get it started, and just go. And now I remember I was hitting up content creators left and right. Hey, you want to work? Hey, how do you do? Teach me this, man. I'm just getting started. Nobody wanted to answer me. Nobody. I would ask all sorts of people. Nobody wanted to answer me. Nobody, or if they did, they was trying to charge me. Now I surpassed about half of them, and they're reaching out to me to want to, hey man, I see you did this. Hey, I was actually thinking maybe we can collab. Oh, you was thinking that? Now why the fuck was you thinking that? You know what I'm saying?
That was one of the things, I'm sorry to interject.
Yeah.
But when I started, that was one of the things that I knew off rip that I was like, and there were people I wanted to work with. I was like, if I come from now, they want that whole thing.
Yeah,
I'm saying, you want the clout, we want to charge, we want to work with you. Are you good for my brand type thing? So it's like, okay, let me at least get a lane for myself that would give people more of that profile. Like, okay, this is somebody I can work with. This is right off rip, somebody I can work with, somebody I can't work with.
Right.
And like it's that strategy for me worked out actually pretty well. I mean, we're here.
Yeah. And see, that's another thing too, though. Like, I'm never afraid to link in with other smaller creators. Like, I know that as we work together, we all shine together. And as we build this relationship while we're small, when we big, and I need something, I got something going on, I can make that phone call. You need something, you can make that phone call. Right. You need a special guest because you don't got a guest for this week. Hey, let me call Josh. I know he'll come on here, he'll say some things that I know is gonna go, or it might be something like, you need a better editor. I might have a better editor. Hey, Josh, hey, give me the connection on the editor, man. I see they did X, Y, and Z. Or how you set up this. We got that network, that resources of everybody, because everything you experience, I have a resource of. Everything I experience, you'll have that resource of. Right. And as we work together, we build that bond here. When we get to the top, it's like, who can stop us?
The system's already in place.
Yeah, because let's say you get demonetized for some reason, and they shut your account down. Well, now you have me right here to help shoot you out, shout you out, give you that praise, give you that recognition. You'll rebrand right there.
Right.
Get back to where you was at. Or you might come hop on my podcast a few times, let everybody see your face, and go start it off again. We have those resources to be able to do that. And that's why I'm so big on building a network. Like, I work with Diesel, I work with Harley, I work with Big Al, I work with Right Wing K. There's another creator that I'm kind of working with if they'll actually start contributing. And then, I work with you. And we're kind of just starting to get off to working together,
Yeah.
But shit, we got years.
Yeah.
We got years of doing this, so as we go, we'll figure out exactly where our groove is and how we can plug each other in. And shit, in no time, we'll be all at the top. Looking back like, damn, you remember when, you know what I'm saying? So,
I say I got to link you with my guy, King of One Mind Vibes Entertainment.
Yeah.
I had him on an interview. He came with Red, and I didn't even know he had a podcast. He said it right there. Like, shit out there. It was just then we could kind of take thing where we bouncing the ideas,
yep.
Structure, strategy.
Yeah.
And cool dude. Like his format, they're about the vibe, just the barbecue.
Yeah.
To cook,
okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So like when I did my guest spot on there, I didn't bring none of my this is what I think, and then we're gonna leave it at that.
Right.
Get too deep into it. This is the vibe show.
Yeah. Keep it with vibes. Yeah, I feel that. And see, for me, it's I know you're not as political on your platforms as me, but it's almost hard for me to not get on here talking political nowadays. Yeah, exactly. And I'm just so deep into that political life now, especially because I make content. So it's like at least 3-4 hours a day. I'm just looking at shit going on. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm driving to my next job. I'm about to go do, I do construction and stuff. I own a construction business. I might be driving to the next home. I'm listening to the fucking news. Like, I'm 25 years old. I ain't supposed to be listening to the fucking news on the way to places or watching some podcast that's political or whatever,
Speaking of research, we have to trade information on that. I do the melange. You do the construction.
Yeah, man. We'll definitely have to plug in. And Harley and them, they got a business too, doing construction and stuff like that too. So I'll get plugged in there. Yeah. I'm gonna add you to that group chat too, so you can be plugged in there with our content in our network, official in our network. You know what I'm saying? Because we got my boy Diesel. I think he got 50K followers now. So
yeah.
He's the shining star right now.
Yeah.
I might. Hey, don't diss Diesel. I fuck with you. I love you, but I might surpass you, dog. My following is going up quick, but it's me, him, Harley, Right Wing K. And like I said, there's another girl. I gotta see if she's actually locked in because I haven't seen her really any activity. But once I see that, then I'll start shouting her out too on everything. But yeah, we bounce everything off each other. We get together, we do skits, we do all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I know you see the skits. Yeah. So we'll link up, we'll do our thing, shit. And as we go on, we start to become like a family. As you get on and You know, that's how you think all these big million subscriber channels did.
Pushing each other.
They pushing each
So
other.
that's one thing like talking with King, that's one thing me and him noticed. Like they built these clips and they kind of like push each other. Like I'm on your podcast, you on my podcast.
Almost everyone that grows.
And then like if you notice, like the guest would hit that whole podcast circuit.
Yeah. That's exactly what it be. Like, and that's why like a lot of like radio shows.
Right.
That's why nobody cares about them anymore. Is because that's what their purpose was. Is you get on here, I don't pay you for coming and doing the interview, but you get paid because of the visibility.
Right.
And then it gets pushed out to my whole audience. And that's exactly what they was doing. Now we have the ability to do that individually as our own creators. I can build an audience, a follower. I can say, hey, I'm gonna come hop on your show. Link it onto my page. I want you to get some of my followers. I'm gonna gain some of your followers. Boom. It's that easy. We both winning.
Right. And
shit, the goal is to eventually start getting paid for interviews, but not from the group of my network, right?
Yeah.
But I would love to in a year from now being able to fly around, going to different trips, doing fucking interviews, and just talking about getting paid to talk. Shit,
I can see you on who my guy, Fierce Morgan.
Fierce Morgan. I don't know if I might watch him, but I suck with names. I suck like it's
British guy. Used to be on CNN.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of them.
Panels
Yeah. I seen a little bit of them.
They don't come to my feed for some reason. YouTube, that's what my algorithm.
I don't like the YouTube algorithm, man. It's like if you watch one person's video full and full, you cannot stop seeing their fucking videos.
Mine's like working the opposite way.
Yeah. Mine is like, okay, so
Anton Daniels just popped back in my feed.
Anton Daniels don't get out of my feed. Like, don't get me wrong, I fuck with Anton Daniels. Like, that's one of my I guess you could say, role models in the industry, for lack of a better word. I like what he does, and I've been watching his content for some years.
He set the standard.
He set a standard for me.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I love watching his channel, but that's not the only person I want to watch all fucking day, YouTube. Like, fuck, man. I know I like his videos. I know I comment sometimes, and I watch a full video. But damn, can I get another creator in here where I'm subscribed to 500 people? Why can't I see one of them other 500 in here? And that's why I don't really like the YouTube algorithm as much. Not necessarily for my audience, because if they're going to continue to push my videos to the same people over and over, great. But for me, my consumption, I can't watch the same person over and over all day, man. Then you're going to have me tired, listening fatigue. I'm tired of hearing you. I don't even want to hear your voice no more, man. So, that's kind of how it goes. You got these watchers pulling up, man. It's that time, man. I think somebody out there cutting the grass. They moving around, trying to figure out where they're comfortable with.
I'll make sure I'm waiting for this one too.
Yeah.
We have about an hour. Check here.
Yeah, I'm going on vacation today or after today.
We got 15 minutes. That's what I'm saying. We started later than I thought.
Yeah.
That prep time was crazy.
Yeah. We had to meet and greet a little bit, chop it up, figure out if we was gonna stream a different way. Yeah.
We're gonna work on that too. Let's see. So you didn't join the military? Why you didn't join the military?
Man, I thought about it. So here's the raw, uncut, unfiltered.
Everybody. Yeah. I'm in the zone, energy grown. Truth on the line when the mic gets shown. Light through the dome, we spark in the tone. Deeper than convo when mindsets wrong. Crew by my side, no mask, no clones. We break cycles and cast these stones. Heart of a lion, calm of a sage. Every word therapy, life on the page. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Karma Dez and the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Karma Dez and the crew, we hold that ground. Stories bleed, but they're healing sweet. Real ones build when the real ones meet. Late night thoughts, what the world don't tweet. Turn mics to mirrors to the pain retreat. From Colleen to the dream, we shift that scene. Big talk, black love, afro sheen. No gimmicks, just growth, you can feel that steam. Every episode, another self-esteem. Wanna talk about it? Soul, pain, truth. found our sound. Common Dez in the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Common Dez in the crew, we hold that ground. Every voice got a reason. Every story got a spark. Welcome home. This is Wanna Talk About It with Common Dez and the crew. Everybody, yeah. I'm in the zone, energy grown. Truth on the line when the mic gets shown. Light through the dome, we spark in the tone. Deeper than convo when mindsets wrong. Crew by my side, no mask, no clones. We break cycles and cast these stones. Heart of a lion, calm of a sage. Every word therapy, life on the page. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Common Dez and the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Common Dez and the crew, we hold that ground. Stories bleed, but they're healing sweet. Real ones build when the real ones meet. Late night thoughts, what the world don't tweet. Turn mics to mirrors to the pain retreat. From Colleen to the dream, we shift that scene. Big talk, black love, afro sheen. No gimmicks, just growth, you can feel that steam. Every episode, another self-esteem. Wanna talk about it? It's all pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Common Dez in the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Common Dez in the crew, we hold that ground. Every voice got a reason. Every story got a spark. Welcome home. This is Wanna Talk About It with Common Dez and the crew. Everybody, yeah. I'm in the zone, energy grown. Truth on the line when the mic gets shown. Light through the dome, we spark in the tone. Deeper than convo when mindsets wrong. Crew by my side, no mask, no clones. We break cycles and cast these stones. Heart of a lion, calm of a sage. Every word therapy, life on the page. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Common Dez and the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Common Dez and the crew, we hold that ground. Stories bleed, but they're healing sweet. Real ones build when the real ones meet. Late night thoughts, what the world don't tweet. Turn mics to mirrors to the pain retreat. From Colleen to the dream, we shift that scene. Big talk, black love, afro sheen. No gimmicks, just growth, you can feel that steam. Every episode, another self-esteem. Wanna talk about it? It's all pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Common Dez and the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Common Dez and the crew, we hold that ground. Every voice got a reason. Every story got a spark. Welcome home. This is Wanna Talk About It with Common Dez and the crew. I'm in the zone, energy grown. Truth on the line when the mic gets shown. Light through the dome, we spark in the tone. Deeper than convo when mindsets wrong. Crew by my side, no mask, no clones. We break cycles and cast these stones. Heart of a lion, calm of a sage. Every word therapy, life on the page. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commandeers in the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commandeers in the crew, we hold that ground. Stories bleed, but the healing's sweet. Real ones build when the real ones meet. Late night thoughts, what the world don't tweet. Turn mics to mirrors to the pain retreat. From Colleen to the dream, we shift that scene. Big talk, black love, afro sheen. No gimmicks, just growth, you can feel that steam. Every episode, another self-esteem. Wanna talk about it? It's all pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commandeers in the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commandeers in the crew, we hold that ground. Every voice got a reason. Every story got a spark. Welcome home. This is Wanna Talk About It with Commandeers and the crew. Everybody. Yeah. I'm in the zone, energy grown. Truth on the line when the mic gets shown. Light through the dome, we spark in the tone. Deeper than convo when mindsets wrong. Crew by my side, no mask, no clones. We break cycles and cast these stones. Heart of a lion, calm of a sage. Every word therapy, life on the page. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commandeers in the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commandeers in the crew, we hold that ground. Stories bleed, but the healing's sweet. Real ones build when the real ones meet. Late night thoughts, what the world don't tweet. Turn mics to mirrors to the pain retreat. From Colleen to the dream, we shift that scene. Big talk, black love, afro sheen. No gimmicks, just growth, you can feel that steam. Every episode, another self-esteem. Wanna talk about it? It's all pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commandeers in the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commandeers in the crew, we hold that ground. Every voice got a reason. Every story got a spark. Welcome home. This is Wanna Talk About It with Commandeers and the crew. Everybody. Yeah. I'm in the zone, energy grown. Truth on the line when the mic gets shown. Light through the dome, we spark in the tone. Deeper than convo when mindsets wrong. Crew by my side, no mask, no clones. We break cycles and cast these stones. Heart of a lion, calm of a sage. Every word therapy, life on the page. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commandeers in the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Commandeers in the crew, we hold that ground. stories bleed, but the
When he was a
healing
kid,
sweet.
you know what he did as his first job? He was a roofer.
Dude,
He was a roofer. Those was black high school jobs. Those was black youth jobs. Those were not illegal immigrant jobs up until about 20 years ago. So everybody who comes on here, who's gonna do this? Who's gonna do that? The same people who were doing it before, who got deprived of an actual career or, a start off job, whatever the fuck. Because now when they go out, you go to Walmart. When I was in school 10 years ago, I would go to Walmart. That was when everybody in high school wanted to work at Walmart or HEB. I had a job at HEB. Either you worked at Walmart or HEB. If you worked at either one of those, everybody knew you had good money in high school, right? Because they paid like $14, $15 an hour. You know, the hours were good. They work with your schedule at school, everything, right? Now you go in there. I ain't seen a teenager in Walmart since all this open border shit. You know what I do see? A whole bunch of motherfuckers. Hey, can you help me out over here? The register's not working. I don't know. I don't know.
But the whole market
You know?
got like that. Like,
Yeah.
they always said it when like when I was growing up. Like, you have your entry level jobs like your McDonald's, your fast food joints, and stuff like that. Those for teenagers.
They're not for American teenagers anymore.
Well, they are.
They're supposed to be.
Wage wise,
Yeah.
hours wise, everything. There's enough hours for you to get work maybe 2-3 hours after school.
Yeah.
And the pay is enough for you to pay for what you need for
Right.
school. That's just enough for what you need.
Exactly.
So if you're, what I realized as an adult when I used to work at Freddy's.
Okay.
And I kind of wanted a career there. I was like, let me actually try to build towards a career in
Yeah.
something because I never did it before.
Yeah.
And I realized you can't. As an adult, none of this is built in a way for an actual adult like me to build a life off of.
Exactly.
It's a great way for me to build experience in this field when I was 21.
Yeah.
But as a 40-year-old man who was trying to build a family and trying to rebuild everything that I had after a divorce and whatnot, this was not the environment that I should have even been considering to try to excel in that way.
Yeah.
I should have used exactly what it was used for, or should have been used for when I was like coming right out of high school as a springboard to something for my land.
Yeah,
and as I realized that as part of my maturation into who I am now as I continue on this evolutionary process.
Yeah.
So it was just like an eye opener to me. It's like, well, not to mention, it's like, okay, a bunch of teenagers getting hired, and it was like the managers were getting hired, and it was like, I gotta train the managers. Well, I can't train the managers.
Yeah.
It was like,
because it wasn't designed that way.
Right. I had already outgrown everything that they had offered.
Yeah.
Except for delegation, or more about delegation. But beyond that, like run a business, operate the kitchen, operate the front. Then I got pretty good at delegating people where they needed to go because they would have me.
Yeah.
It's like, I kind of after I left the job, I realized I got everything I need from that place.
That's true. Yeah. Because you really, like you said, you can't build a career in those places. And that's the whole purpose of it is you're 16 years old.
Right.
You can work now. You want a car. You want to be one of the first kids at the school with a car. You go get your job at Walmart. You go get your job at Freddy's, McDonald's, Burger King, wherever, right?
Right.
And now you can buy your first car. You can take and start saving money and get ready for the real world. You could do those things. You could buy you. Your parents don't want to buy you no shoes. Go buy you the fresh Jordans. You got a job now. You can start realizing in a confined environment before you get out there in the real world how the world works a little bit. You can make a little bit, spend a little bit, realize, oh shit, I can't spend all my money now. I'm gonna be broke. I'm wanting to get here and I can't. Now you don't see those high schoolers with those jobs. You see all the legal immigrants, and it's gonna go. It's gonna go.
They understand the game.
Yeah. You start off here, you build up, you do this, do that.
We become kind of coddled to it.
Yeah. And we became complacent.
Yeah.
We became very complacent on what we have here, on what the goal is.
Because everything, because you have kids. Everything the kid wants costs fucking money.
Man.
Like mad money.
Bro, I'm telling you, so we went shopping. I got 4 kids, ranging from 1 to 9. Okay. We went shopping for our trip that we're about to go on today. For clothes, summer clothes, we're going to the beach, stuff like that. So I buy everybody probably 2 or 3 outfits. And it was just some cheap stuff. We were just getting swim trunks and tank tops. Went to Walmart. I'm looking at them, oh, okay, this only $6, $7. Okay. Got everybody 2 outfits. I spent $300 at Walmart. I said, man, I ain't never spent this much at Walmart not buying groceries. This shit crazy. Unless it was a TV or some electronics,
He said, what the fuck?
I'm looking at all these motherfuckers $6.90.
They gotta see it.
Everybody.
That's how it works, man. Everything is so damn expensive now. You gotta have a career in. A lot of what the world is going to is sales. A lot of the positions that are available for the youth are sales. And it sucks because either you make really good money or you make no money. But there's no in between. You can't just go to work and clock in. You have to go out and grind.
Yeah.
Like it's never been this way. It's where you absolutely have to grind just to have anything. And now it is that way. And it's not necessarily just because of inflation. It's because of a lot of things. It's because the housing market. It's because inflation. It's because fuel. It's because of this. Name a fucking issue, and it's all integrated in to make it to what it is today. And it's not a specific president. It's policies that have been passed for years and years and years. You got a whole fucking branch of the government that their whole job is to pass another law, pass another 1,000, 2,000 laws every year. You know what I'm saying? So their job is to make it harder on you. Regulation, regulation, regulation.
And speaking relatively, psychology is no different.
Yeah.
I made a point to somebody online. I was like, we're up to the DSM 6 or 7. I haven't checked it recently. I was like, we've been human for over 150,000 years.
Yeah.
Why do we keep having new manuals for psychological and mental disorders? And every year, I guarantee you, well, next year I guarantee we'll have 50 movies.
Yep.
And humans have not changed.
Yeah.
Well, that way.
Yeah.
Over 150,000 years, yet we continually have these new mental disorders, new mental diagnoses.
It's programming in life. They think every kid is autistic now.
Yeah.
No, the kid is energetic and he bounces off the walls and he hasn't learned how to speak yet because it's not on his mind. He's looking at the fucking tablet. You know, like he's supposed to be energetic. He's supposed to be.
And some kids.
You know,
that's like with ADHD.
That's what I'm saying.
I was the strong advocate of, no, it's not ADHD. No, they're just bored.
Yeah, they're bored and they need something to do. They don't get out enough and you got them in a fucking classroom for 8 hours so they can be ready to go work at your industry, you know.
I had this discussion with my brother and I told him that same exact thing. He's like, no, ADHD is the real good thing. Drop your time. I was like, okay, yeah. So just to kind of like indulge when I went online, it's like, oh, there's some recent studies on this.
Yeah.
Right there, highlight it. Kids are just bored.
Yeah.
He's like, well.
Why do you think everybody has ADHD now? Yeah, that's it. You can't see that. Yeah.
You can't, like you said, you can't sit a kid in a pastel colored room with fucking fluorescent lighting and no windows.
Yeah, no window. One window in the whole room, and it's blocked off by a poster or some shit.
And expose them to focus on this chalkboard or this dry erase board.
And you look around, all you see is words.
Something that they're not interested in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So and then the thing is too, why do you think there's more people with ADHD and autism? Because more people are on technology at younger ages, so they're shit. I'm losing my words right now. Their attention span is so short. Even like my attention span is short because scrolling through Facebook. I used to not watch reels and shorts, and once I started making them, my attention span got a little bit shorter because I scroll through and watch other people's shit now.
At that point, I might agree with you because I find myself doing the same thing. Yeah. I used to always disagree. Your attention span's not short. I see you sit down and play fucking Madden for 6 hours.
Yeah.
That's not a symptom of a short attention span. That's a selective attention span.
Right. Well, it's a combination though, because the way they design certain things is dopamine hits in your brain that naturally catch your attention again. Kind of like when you see somebody live streaming, they go, "Five!" That foot noise, you know. Like that's the boost your dopamine. It gets you like, what's going on?
Yeah,
you know,
watch other people do other shit.
Yeah. Why do you think every game
play basketball? No. What do you do? You used to watch that.
Exactly. Like when you was a kid, there was no objectives. There was no objectives in the video games. It wasn't like you beat Pac-Man and then now you got to beat the next level of Pac-Man. Then you beat the next level, and then the next. You didn't have that quite to where, and then you could earn different skins.
Well, I'm kind of in a different. I came up at the tail end of Atari, all the way up to now. So my coming of age, what they say is about 12 to 16. So that was PlayStation, Xbox for me.
But even then,
so it wasn't gaming for me was like the Halo, Street Fighter, Tekken era, the first Call of Duties, Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
The big three Final Fantasies on PlayStation. So my gaming era, of course, Mario Bros.
Yeah.
But coming up to that,
Super Smash Bros.
I got into I came up in the age where they finally started to put like, okay, this is your hour-long game, we'll give you an hour-long movie, this is the objective.
Yeah.
You got your single storyline to go through. Or the fighter games, you know, it's like you got 85 characters now as opposed to like 16.
Right. Yeah. And see, the thing is though, is kind of the point that I was getting to is even then though, you didn't have like Call of Duty now. There's a million different skins you can get that you want to unlock, or you play 2K. You make a new build. You got to get it to 99. Now you want to have this stat. You want to this. So you have things that you have to
customization,
and they put it behind either objectives that you have to do. Like I was playing 2K.
Badges and shit.
Yeah,
shoot a fucking gun.
Exactly. And if you don't have the specific skin or whatever, you have a disadvantage. I remember at one point on Call of Duty, there was like an all-black skin that if you stood next to a wall, people couldn't see you. Well, you had to buy that skin or you had to unlock it or whatever, But it wasn't, you didn't just have it starting the game. Same thing with 2K. I realized with 2K, when I started my podcast, I sold my PlayStation. I just took it up to a pawn shop. I said, I'm done with it. Because you'll think you're a real fucking NBA player. They want you to go to practice. They want you to play NBA games. They want you to play rec games. And they want you to play the little 3v3s so that you can pass the next level to get all your shit. And everybody is doing it. Right. So if you don't do it, you're at such a disadvantage that the game ain't even fun. Like, you don't got no badges or whatever. I don't know if you play 2K, but
I've heard about it.
Yeah, if you know what 2K, you know what badges are. It's like the little, basically like boost to your character because you've unlocked this. So like, I might be a sharpshooter. With that too, but the badges are more like sharpshooter. I can shoot really good from 3 while I earn it by shooting. It'll be like some crazy number, like 1,000,000 threes in a game from doing a step back. Like I got to play the game enough to do 1,000,000 step backs to unlock this.
Right.
You want everybody to be so in tune to your game that they will design it in a way to where you'll play it for hours and hours and hours and hours, and your attention span is only on the game. People will be at work, and the whole time they're at work, they're like, damn, what time do I get off? I'm trying to go get on the game.
Yeah.
Man, I'm ready to go play the game. They're not even ready to go home see their family. They're ready to go home play the game. You know what I'm saying? And they designed it that way. They know what the fuck they doing. And they use social media to study how to do that.
Yeah. Just
like they said, I think it was Instagram or something. They worked with casinos to understand why the slot machine is so addictive. Up, down, swipe, scroll. And they designed that into, remember, it wasn't a swipe to see the next video years ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't a swoop, next video, swoop, next video. And then it had never been like that. You had to scroll all the way down to the next page, or you had to go to the For You page and select different stuff. It wasn't just scrolling and it was a new video. They designed it that way to keep your attention span short, but on them. And the same thing, 2K, Madden, Call of Duty, they designed it a certain way. So that's why you see all these lawsuits, or they try to do lawsuits. Oh, mental health lawsuit for social media, attention span lawsuit, whatever. Is because they designed it a certain way. They know what they're doing. They're really good at coloring these games to keep you on this level, whatever they want to. And not to mention, most of those very big technology companies are in cahoots with the government.
Yeah.
They know all the research. Yeah, that too.
Programming.
Mm-hmm. That's it right there, man. Programming.
Well, let's go ahead and wrap it up on that one right there.
Definitely.
So we will have to link up on the roundtable to figure out what we're going to talk about. I don't know if we just want to drop into a discussion or have a topic here.
Yeah.
I don't know if we get a group chat going for that. I wanted to see how everybody feels about that. It's gonna get the group chats going. It's good for like a week, and everybody's like, I don't know, I think it'll meet.
Yeah, yeah. Keep it focused on certain things, right? You know, it should be okay.
Yeah.
I'm down for a group chat. If you send me an invite, you got my approval. I know you were saying you got to see if everybody's down for it. I'm down for it. And so I got a couple of different ones with networks and stuff. I'm all about staying connected and staying in cahoots with everybody. That's how everybody eats. Yeah. So I'm down for it, man. And I'm down to come back next weekend and whatever else, man. Whenever else you want me on the show, I'll definitely be here for it.
We definitely looking at the roundtables like once a month right now. But you, Unfiltered Logic.
Yes,
find
sir.
you on YouTube.
Yep, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. If it's a social media platform, but other than Twitch, I'm not on Twitch. Their audience is a little too low mentality for me. But pretty much any streaming site, you can find me, Unfiltered Logic or Josh Newman. Just check me out. If you are conservative, if you're political, if you want to say a lot of shit, but you don't want to have to deal with the bullshit, check me out, man. Drop a comment, share it. I'll say it for you. So, you know.
What time can they catch you?
Man, I post reels and stuff like that on all platforms around 8 o'clock in the morning, 12:30 around lunchtime, and then another one around like 5:30 that evening. I'm trying to get consistent with my live streams. I'm live streaming on Facebook and on YouTube. I'm trying to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 7:30 p.m. every day. But it's still the first couple of weeks, so I'm working out all the kinks of my actual schedule. You know, I got kids, I got a career, you know, different things go on and off. So this upcoming week, I'm going to be more consistent on it. It should still be 7:30 Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm going on vacation this week. I don't think I'll be on it this week, but next week, I'll be rolling Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7:30 p.m. every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So y'all can come check me out and tap into the conversation. I like to talk to you guys. My co-host on my channel is you guys. I, typically will go up there live by myself because I'm expecting you guys to come and talk to me. I'm expecting you guys to keep me going and fueling the conversation. So come join the conversation. We'll stay unfiltered and we'll stay logical. And if you're not logical, I'll break it down to you logically.
Bars.
That's it,
Well, again, thank you for coming, man.
Definitely, I appreciate you having me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get up out of here. Carmen Dez, let me switch the camera and so y'all can see me. Y'all see me?
Everybody. Yeah. I'm in the zone, energy grown. Truth on the line when the mic gets shown. Light through the dome, we spark in the tone. Deeper than convo when mindsets wrong. Crew by my side, no mask, no clones. We break cycles and cast these stones. Heart of a lion, calm of a sage. Every word therapy. I'm in the zone, energy grown. Truth on the line when the mic gets shown. Light through the dome, we sparking the tone. Deeper than convo when mindsets wrong. Crew by my side, no mask, no clones. We break cycles and cast these stones. Heart of a lion, calm of a sage. Every word therapy, life on the page. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Comateurs in the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it? Yeah, we talk about it. Soul, pain, truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah, we found our sound. Comateurs in the crew, we hold that ground. Stories bleed, but the healing sweet. Real ones build when the real ones meet. Late night thoughts, what the world don't tweet. Turn mics to mirrors, to the pain retreat. From Killeen to the dream, we shift that scene. Big talk, black love, afro sheen. No gimmicks, just growth, you can feel that steam. Every episode, another self-esteem. Wanna talk about it, wanna talk about it. So pain truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah we found our sound. Commodores in the crew, we hold that ground. Wanna talk about it, wanna talk about it. So pain truth, we gon' walk around it. Light in the dark, yeah we found our sound. Commodores in the crew, we hold that ground. Every voice got a reason, every story got a spark. Welcome home. Yeah, just wanna talk about it. With Commodores in the crew.